It's 7.5 minutes. I'm Chuck Bennett, and I'm sitting here with Aki Choklat. Welcome, Aki. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay, so first of all, let me get this out of the way. Choklat, is that your really last name?
It is my real last name. People always ask me since I was a little boy, and I like it. I mean, it's my father is originally from Morocco. I was born and raised in Finland, but we kind of like don't know where the name exactly came from. But I think it's a pretty fun name to have.
Well, I think that's really very cool. Actually, Aki is the, tell us your exact title at CCS.
I am the chair of the fashion accessories department.
So who knew that they had their own fashion accessories department here at the College for Creative Studies? Tell me, what does that involve?
Well, the fashion accessories, accessories business is a really broad concept. It can be so many things that complement the apparel. The reason we started the fashion accessories department here is because, well, first of all, there is a big need for accessories designers that are educated and qualified. It is a $51 billion industry in America alone, and there's only few institutes that teach the profession.
So why did they select you to become
the chair
of fashion accessories?
Well, they had an international search for the position, and I did not really have any plans to do anything else with my life. I was living happily living in Florence. I lived between Florence, Italy, and London, UK, and I was running a couple programs in Italy in my previous position. And when they rang, I was like, well, how much? I don't know. I mean, what is it? Where is it? And when there's a Detroit, I was like, oh, well, that sounds kind of cool. Detroit has a pretty positive, actually, reputation in Europe. So I decided to come and have a look, and I have to say that I did not fall in love the rainy evening at the airport or I-94, but when they showed me the position and the space, this gorgeous space, and the college the following morning, the decision was pretty much made, and I wanted to be part of this.
So now, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. You've been here almost a year now, right?
I've been here almost a year now, which is just incredible that time flies so quickly.
Well, you know, now, so it seems to me that it's been much longer than that, and I'll tell you why. Several of my girls in Detroit have all come to me saying, have you met Aki yet? Have you met Aki yet? And these were like major girls in town, from Linda Dresner to Keisha Rigsby, to Lisa Spindler, and then, of course, most recently, Danielle Carmanos. They all have been screaming, Aki, Aki.
Oh dear, I'm really embarrassed now. But these are incredibly wonderful, talented, inspirational group of people. So that's one thing that people ask me now, like, well, how is it? And I say that, you know, the important thing for me is that I kind of found my group. I've developed my tribe in Detroit, and that, I mean, one cannot complain about that. I miss my friends and family terribly in Europe, but I have now another kind of friends and family here as well. So it's a big happy global family that I have now.
What are some of the things that you found here in Detroit that you would not have experienced in Florence or in London where you lived?
Well, I mean, the fact that I always find really fascinating, interesting, is that there's not too many people around. The streets are quite, I mean, there are, 580,000 people living in Detroit, and the Detroit can fit, they told me, Manhattan, San Francisco, Boston, and still have 1/3 left of the space. So the enormous space of Detroit really fascinates me, and all the incredible buildings, and the fact that it's kind of like not discovered. In Europe, everything's discovered. I mean, like every corner of the continent is probably discovered. And here I feel like I'm discovering new spaces all the time.
Let's talk about some of your designs. You're also a menswear fashion accessory designer. Did I say that right? Fashion accessories.
Yeah. I do. I also do outerwear. I just always loved shoes. I love bags. I love all those cute little luxurious things. And I do have my own label. I continue designing my own label. My company is actually London based. I'm looking to see, can I bring it to Detroit? Can I register my company here? But you know, one thing at a time. I really wanted to focus on the program and the department first. But I still want to continue involvement in the fashion industry because I feel it's important to bring the inside information to my students as well and expose my students into the world of fashion.
What's interesting though, I mean, like, so we were sitting here talking and, you know, and I noticed your tie. It's very interesting, and we are both wearing ties. And we have noticed that men are not wearing ties so much anymore.
No, we need to bring ties back.
Let's bring it back.
Yeah,
Let's
bring it back. I love neckwear. I love foulards, scarves. I usually wear bow ties, and I make my tie collection in Italy in a very, very beautiful factory. And they always say, like, why don't you make ties? Because they're a tie company. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And I made my first sample for next spring, and I'm really into it now. So
I like it. I think it's
maybe-
very good. So you make ties. You make. I've seen some of your hats.
Yeah, I make hats,
What else? You do bags.
bags,
right?
shoes. Also, I do also, you know, unisex products and some women's wear, you know, bags, but mainly focusing on accessories. I'd also do outerwear. I do sort of raincoat type of things, umbrella.
So tell me this: what does Detroit mean to you?
Well, Detroit means for me it's kind of a renaissance. I come from, you know, I lived in Florence, the city of Renaissance, and I feel like Detroit is having the early stages of its renaissance at the moment, and I'm really happy to be part of that. And I think that we are bringing a new element with the fashion, accessories, education to Detroit. I feel like that we're bringing seeds for a new industry. Detroit wasn't it the Paris of the Midwest in the 20s, 30s,
Yes.
40s. So let's make it, you know, the Detroit of the 21st century, and I'm really happy and proud to be part of that.
There you have it, with Aki Choklat.